Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh. It has been so long since I've been here. I actually need to look. I'm going to look at my YouTube channel and see when the last time I posted a video was. It has been literally so long. And I'm just so sorry. I miss you guys so much. And every time I keep thinking about filming, it's been 6 months since I've been here. My last video was 6 months ago. Okay, so I just keep thinking about filming stuff, and then life keeps just like hitting me harder and harder. But today, that's not what this video is about. I'm not gonna just sit here and talk about why I've been gone. But what I would like to do in the future is film like a Q&A type video. So any questions that you have, leave them in the comments. I'm also going to make a post over on the community tab if you'd rather leave it over there. Also going to put some things up in my stories so that you guys can respond there. So whatever's easiest for you guys, find the post, respond with any questions that you have, any things that you want to see, maybe even just let's have a little chatty moment. I'm guessing one of your number one questions is, have I still been planning? And that is, as you can see from the title, the purpose of this video. So we are going to walk through my Erin Condren life planner from this past year, and I'm going to show you exactly what I've been up to. So really excited. Right now I have on one of their vegan leather covers, honestly, because it matches my water bottle, and I feel really fancy when my cover and my water bottle match each other. And this is the coil that I chose this last year. It was the Sunrise, I think. I did order a new life planner that starts in July. Well, technically it starts in May because they have the May and June monthlies in those planners now, which is super exciting. So I did order an Erin Condren life planner for this upcoming year as well. So I don't know, guys, have I found planner peace? I'm not going to necessarily say that because I am not one to say that I necessarily believe in like you declare planner peace, but I have been so productive. I've been, as you'll see, using this planner and using kits, and it's just been working really well for me. Also, in a few videos from now, I am also going to be posting videos of destashing a lot of my Happy Planner stuff. Now, that doesn't mean I will never ever use a Happy Planner again. And that doesn't mean that I will never include a Happy Planner in my lineup ever again. But what that means is I have been using the Erin Condren Life Planner along with like almost exclusively Planner Cake kits. And it is just working really well for me. And I feel like keeping a bunch of these sticker books and just hoarding them is not doing me any good. Like, you guys, I'll link below the video of my stash from a few years ago. Like, it's crazy. I have this huge filing cabinet full of planner stuff that is just not getting used. And I definitely would like to move that on to the next home. So I'm debating on where to post it. There are some Facebook groups where I'm thinking about making posts about stuff I'm getting rid of. Some of the stuff also are things that you just can't find. Like, I have a huge collection of Happy Planner covers or disc bound covers. They'll fit most of the planners that are like the Happy Planner size, and I just have a bunch of covers for them, and I don't know, you could buy just a cover if you wanted to. Or I have sticker books that you may be looking for, or I don't know if people like collect sticker books. I don't know if that's a thing, but if you do, I have some of the older ones that maybe you're looking for. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that as well. But let's get into this video and take a look. Some of these spreads you probably have seen, some of them I've done on camera. Let's just take a look. I didn't really utilize this page. I wanted to do a vision board here and I never got around to it, but I did put the stickers down, so that counts for something. This was my July monthly. Very cute. This is like when I first started in the EC with the kits, so I was kind of playing around and seeing like what worked for me. I largely plan in this style still. And I'm going to tell you, I use a ton of stickers, and I know that that's not how a lot of people plan anymore, and I know that's like totally 2016 planning, but it's making me so happy to have this many stickers in my planner. So if that's not your jam, it is my jam. Just let me be happy with it because the world is in shambles right now. It's just making me happy and it's motivating me to be in my planner. So I'm using a ton of stickers. Even like I'm doing a currently page again. Like, what? I honestly didn't use this page very much in my planning. I need to, in my next one, figure out what I can do better to utilize this space. How can I make this more functional? If you guys have this page in your planner, even if you're not an EC planner, I know the Happy Planner has a space like this. I think Plum Paper does as well, Moxie Life, all of those. If you have a good idea or something that works really well for this that I could incorporate, feel free to let me know. I would love to know. But this is my July currently. How cute with all these little stickers. It's so cute. Okay, this was my very first spread. And when I'm telling you, I was nervous to make this because I don't know about you, but when I start a fresh planner, I get so nervous. Like, I'm like, this is the planner that I'm going to be in potentially for the rest of the year. That hasn't historically been the case for me, but it has been the case this year. And I don't like want to mess it up at first because I was the kid, and maybe this is like aging me, or maybe this is like totally a millennial thing, but I would be the kid that would like throw away notebooks and start again if I like had to scratch out a word in the notebook. Let me know if you can relate, but I totally did that. But this is my first one. It was 4th of July this week. Oh my gosh, my lighting almost fell, you guys. That was scary. Then I did this fun summary one, and I don't know the numbers to any of these kits, but most of these kits in the planner are Planner Kate kits. I'll let you know because there are some other ones that I did use. I will let you know if they are not Planner Kate, but most of them are Planner Kate. And just the way she does her stickers, how they feel, the functional plus the decorative stuff just works so well for me. Also, like, who knew I would be a vertical girly? Who knew? But this is my second spread. Super cute. And so I put basically everything in here. I put like, in the boxes, I put like things that I'm doing that day. I also use some of her little scripted stickers for things that are happening on those days. I also sometimes will put to-do items in these boxes, like the clean office one, if I absolutely want to make sure that gets done that day. I also like to utilize a checklist here. When I'm working, I also turn this into like a work from home checklist. So I'm really combining my entire life into one planner. This is kind of like how I used to Franken plan, but I'm just doing it with stickers instead of like adding in different pages. I like to use a checklist or a habit tracker here. And then I also like to just add in a few extra things if I need them. I always put things that are recurring in these type of stickers. So like I go to the dog park every day. My daughter was working these days, and it was something, you know, that I was helping to transport her, helping to remind her. So that was a recurring thing. And then I track what we are eating for dinner. This is kind of like my meal plan space, I guess. And then I did update from here, like I did add some other things in as I went, but that's kind of how I initially started doing it. And again, if you have followed me for a while, you'll know that this is very reminiscent of how I used to plan in 2016, how other people's planners looked in 2016 also, but it's just making me really happy. So I'm feeling it, and I really am liking the vertical layout as well. Okay, and this is like a really cute strawberry kit. Adorable. So very similar to the other one. I don't think I added anything in here yet, but I also utilized those canceled stickers. This week looks like it had a lot that got canceled, but happens sometimes. I am not afraid to like cross out in my planner either, but I just like to use those because they look cute. So this cute little strawberry kit, adorable. And then this was just a fun summary kit. This was like my Sunday reset list that I added on here. I tried that this week. I actually used my habit tracker this week. Very proud of that. Yeah, I put my trash day stickers in there. And then we had like multiple recurring things. So like Harrison swim lessons, Delilah work, and dog park. So I used a lot of those stickers, which worked really well. Yeah, so that worked really well for me. Again, didn't use like this extra notes sheet in here. I thought about putting like budget stuff in here, but I'm not sure, but I might do that next year. Also, this is called the canvas layout. This next year, I think it's going to be called the minimal layout. I've already placed my order. It should be here like the first week in May. I'm super excited. And this is the August monthly. I did my best to use it. I'm still working on how to use my monthly as effectively as possible. But basically I just put like big things in here and then like recurring things like my garbage day, that kind of thing. I don't mind the Sunday start of a monthly versus like the Monday start of a weekly. That doesn't bother me, but with Planner Kate, you can like choose what day your week starts, which is kind of cool if you're using these like full cover kits. And then I did do this sidebar thing for this monthly layout, but I didn't use it at all. So that didn't work out very well. But again, I put these stickers down, didn't use them. And then I did another currently, which was super cute. These are so fun to look back at. This week, I guess I did not finish planning because there's a lot of white space in here. I think I kind of ran out of functional stickers as well. This is a Mama Gloria. This is a Mama Gloria kit. I really like her stickers, but I did not order enough of the things that I actually needed from hers. Her kits varied a bit from the Planner Kate, and I guess I did not realize that because I was new to kits. I guess I thought that they all came with the same thing, and I did not read the listing, so I didn't have enough of what I needed. I do still have some of her kits that I would like to use, but I'll need to go back to her shop and order some coordinating things. But that was this week. Getting into the month of September. No, we're in August. Getting into the month of August. I loved this kit. It has so many things that I love. So I love anything plaid. If you know me, that's like totally my jam. I was trying to recreate like a sidebar type thing here, and I had not really gotten into using the sidebar stickers yet. This was where I got laid off from my job last summer. That was kind of a bummer. We had lots of recurring things. Again, tracked my dinners. Oh, this kit is just so cute. Love it. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. And then this mermaid kit, it's so cute too. Oh my gosh, this is making me so excited to use like summery kits and things. I can't wait. Really excited. We have, again, lots of recurring things. This is kind of the same setup. I did include some checklists in the middle of my week. Adorable. I like to also, I've changed this up. I like to use the thicker washi up here and like the thinner one down here now, so it gives me more room to write. That is something that I've changed. Okay, this one is a Mama Gloria kit too. I loved it for my birthday. I thought it was so cute. I just thought it was really, really cute. Again, I didn't have enough things that I needed, so I actually pulled some stuff from other kits that I had that I don't have anymore. But yeah, this is something that I did. It had a lot of stickers in here. So, and then for this one, I did not like though that I couldn't tell, like in the Planner Kate kits, like I can tell that these are like my recurring things because they have that like dotted edge. I didn't love, because these were just the smaller ones, but I can't really tell, like separate them out from like my main things. So I didn't like that, but I'm sure that she has a sticker that's similar to that, but I just didn't have it. But that was my birthday kit. And then we get into September. This is my September monthly. Really cute. Really, really exciting. Kids went back to school. Yeah, I really feel like I used my monthly this month because I added like our big overarching things that were happening that day. It was fun. Of course, I did a currently page. I've kind of fallen off with doing these in the last couple months. I want to go back and like redo them. I feel like those are things that I can go back and do easily. Oh my gosh, this kit. Okay, this is probably my favorite kit of all time from Planner Kate. I don't know what it is about it. It's like the neutrals and like the patterns that go together. I just thought it was so pretty and I was really excited to use it. Really liked this kit. Very, very pretty. Liked it a lot. Okay, this one was really fun too. I was really like into the seasonal type kits, and that's another thing. Like, this planner obviously is not a seasonal planner, and if you have been following me for any length of time, you'll know that I am like a seasonal planner girl, and that has always been something that I've been into, and I have always picked like the seasonal planner when I was using Happy Planner. But the thing about it is that if you have a planner that's completely neutral, you can make it a seasonal planner. And honestly, like thinking about it, I don't really even look at the dividers. Like the thing that I look at day to day are the stickers that are down in my planner. And so if those are seasonal, I feel like that works really well for me. I feel like a neutral layout almost works better for me than like a seasonal layout with like decor, but I feel like this works really well for me. Oh, I started implementing something this week, which I really like, and I still do, and it's this next week checklist. So on Sundays, I review what's going to happen for next week. And actually I do it the week before because I do it when I'm planning my week. and I'm, you know, figuring out what's going to happen next week. What do I need to prepare for? What things can I do this week to prepare for those things? And I feel like that has helped me so much. Yeah, so I really like that a lot. And this kit, oh my gosh, this kit was so cute too. Planner Kate just does such a really good job on her seasonal kits. Like, honestly, she does really great on all of them, but her seasonal kits are just like chef's kiss. So cute. So I included the next week box here again, and I really like that. I like this little thing that I did here on this one too, where it's all these little icon stickers and all of the little scripting stickers. I thought that was cute. Really used my checklist this week. You can tell that I'm like interviewing. Oh my gosh, I forgot that this happened. So I feel like my planner is like almost a little bit of memory keeping because I forgot that stuff happened, but like my car got hit that time. Oh, I almost forgot. Almost totally forgot about that. It's crazy. Okay, but very cute pumpkin spice. This is another Mama Gloria kit. Love the little apple cider vibes. So cute. And oh, this week, this was Harrison's birthday, and these were just my like party to-dos. So instead of doing next week, I did party to-dos here. Oh my gosh, it was a really busy one, so I really utilized my checklist. Yep, that was great. This one was cute too. And then I had started a new job, which I will talk about in a little bit. Really fun. It was my sister-in-law's birthday this week. I didn't put my next week box in here. I must have forgotten, but yeah, this was cute. And then we move into October. This was my October monthly. Oh my gosh, I better quit talking. You guys can like put this on 2x speed if you want. This is going to be really long. We're only in October. Here's my currently page. I thought that was really cute. I really liked this. This is one of her vault kits, one of the Planner Kate vault kits that she re-released. And I did actually pull some other stickers from other kits to make the sidebar because I didn't have the sidebar stickers that coordinated with this. Yeah, so that was cute. I think this turned out really well. This was like my last unemployment claim. That's funny how that happened. So I put all, and then, so when I'm working full time, I include everything because I feel like that works so much better for me. When I'm Franken planning, I feel like there are times when things maybe in the back of my planner that I don't look at. So if I put everything all together, whether it's personal and kid stuff and work stuff, if I can put it all together in a way that works, I have so much more success with actually looking at stuff, knowing what I need to do, and that kind of thing. So you can see like I have social stuff here. I also work in social media in marketing, but you can see like I have work stuff, I have family stuff, I have all kinds of stuff in here. I have meal planning, and I feel like being able to look at it all together helps me out so much. Not only that, but also like the decorative element makes me want to look at it. So, because it's so cute. Okay, this one was adorable. Another cute little pumpkin kit. Okay, I put my next week sticker back down this week. And then again, my dog park. Oh, and I like put no dog park here. I could have just left that sticker off, but I did not. And then on this one, I ended up using washi in here to mark our beach trip. So I felt like that was kind of cool. I've never done that before, but that worked really well for me. I thought that was cute. Okay, and then, oh my gosh, I love the like deep fall tones of these stickers. Oh, it's so pretty. I incorporated my next week sticker in here. Yeah, I just really like how this turned out. It was very functional for me. I utilized this really well. But again, like you can see, I have work meetings in here. I have work tasks in here as well as like my day-to-day. So I really like doing it that way. Here's my November monthly. I could not find enough no school stickers, so I had to go back to other kits and like find them. I ended up like ordering just a sheet of no school stickers, but yeah, I thought that was funny that I had to go back and look at other kits. And this currently page is adorable too. Love that. Oh my gosh, this kit was one of my favorites too. You probably can't tell the colors on camera very well, but this was so fun to do. It was so cute. It was giving me like Harry Potter kind of vibes with the like witchy stuff and the potions and then the books. Like, I thought it was adorable and so fun. Like that, I thought the art that she chose was just super pretty. Yeah, I really liked that too. And I did not utilize my next week sticker, but I did use that. And I did do some of my habit trackers here. you'll see this change as we go along. And this was actually the week that I was supposed to go to CPC. I did not go because there was some issues with the flight. My flight ended up getting canceled, and then they just didn't have another one that would really get me there before the conference even started, and I just really wasn't willing to go late. So yeah, I ended up not going, but this kit was what I had saved for CPC because of like the shopping and all the things, but ended up not using it. This was another, well, I did use it, like I wrote in it, but the stuff in there didn't really apply that week. And then all the fall feelings, this is so cute. I put this sidebar together, so kind of crafted it through what stickers I had, and I thought that worked really well. This, again, I don't feel like I could see these very well because they didn't have that little marked edge, so I know that that works really well for me. I ended up using a longer checklist for my next week sticker. And something else I started implementing in here is that I started doing like a weight tracker on Sundays. So like checking my weight once a week as I'm on my wellness journey. So I feel like that started working really well. Yeah, so, and I'm still doing my meal planning. And this is where you can see that I did the like thicker washi up top and the thinner one down here. So yeah, that worked really well for me. And then this little turkey kit, I know that this is not the Thanksgiving week. I think next week was actually the Thanksgiving week, but I really wanted to use like a Christmassy type kit. I did that. This turned out really cute. I have my next week sticker in here, and then these little dash stickers I really like. These are the actual like sidebar stickers, and I realized that I could get those, so I did. And I ended up using these, and then I added one more little checklist here just to kind of finish it out, but I thought that turned out really cute. So that was a transition that I made there. This was my December monthly, really cute. And here's my currently page. I feel like that's adorable. These little Christmassy stickers, just, oh my gosh, they're so cute. See, this kit, isn't it like, I feel like it's like wintry, but also still gives like fall vibes. I thought it was like perfect for Thanksgiving. Adorable. And you can see we had Thanksgiving dinner and then Thanksgiving leftovers like the rest of the week. That was funny. So yeah, and then definitely in full swing with using my December kits. So fun. And see, I changed here. I used the work at home sticker because this ended up being where I would like track work at home stickers, tasks. And then these are like personal things, but I could include work things in here if I wanted to. And then these were like my checklist items for like personal. And then I did my next week and I did my weight tracker. So that is in there. I feel like this is where I really started to kind of find my groove with how I was planning. And I really haven't looked back since. Another one where I have like the full sidebar over here, very functional. Yeah, I just really liked using it that way. Still have my next week thing, my weight tracker. I've kind of fallen off a little bit, so I'm not really using those as much right now, but hoping to get back to that really soon. Oh my gosh, this one was so cute. I love how like, even though these are all wintry stickers, they all look just so different and they have like such fun colors and stuff. I really like that. I feel like sometimes with our seasonal stickers, they can kind of start to blend together. This is really fun. This Naughty and Nice. I saved this kit specifically for Christmas week, and I really like how it turned out. Adorable. Yeah, very, very fun. This is when Delilah got her nose ring. Super cute. And then I tried to do I wanted to do a 2025 vision board, but I just never did that. I don't know if I'll do those again because, yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't write in them, so I'm not sure if those are going to work for me going forward. This was my January. I like this one a lot. It's so fun. I love the like golds and pinks, and I feel like I utilize this pretty well. I feel like my monthlies are just generally less full than my weeklies because there's just not that much stuff that's like big to write in here. So there's that. And then this is my January monthly. So this is getting into 2025. This I thought was so pretty. I was so excited to use this kit when I got it. Number one, because this is when Planner Kate launches her new stickers, and I just really like it. I love these stickers that have come out, so I can utilize these instead of washi with things that are extended. So like no school through winter break. This is my next week. I kind of made it because I I guess, a checklist. I didn't realize what the checklists were in the kit, so I just did this. And then this year she has an added bonus. You can get weather trackers, and I thought that that is something that I would want to track in my planner, but it ended up not being, like, as we go further and further. But it was kind of a fun thing to try, but it was just like an extra thing that I had to like look up and ended up not working very well. I did end up moving the weather trackers down to the bottom. I feel like that, as far as placement went in my spreads, worked much better. So there's that. And then these are the checklists for the 2025 PK stickers, and I just didn't realize that that's what they were. I thought they were like single stickers. I don't know. I just wasn't thinking. But yeah, largely the same kind of vibe. I kind of like tweak a few little things here and there, but really looks mostly the same. Something I used here with this sticker, and I'm just gonna keep my finger here because it says the name of my previous employer. And I do want to tell you guys like about my previous employer, but per my severance agreement, I probably should not say their name when I tell the story of kind of what happened in my version of events. But I do want to do that. Oh my gosh, I logged the TikTok ban. Okay. So yeah, this kit was really pretty. I feel like it's very much similar. So as you can see here, this is when things started to go a little left. Just as a spoiler, I'm not currently working at my new job that I was working at. I will tell you guys the story of that maybe in like a plan with me or something, but there was a lot that happened, and I don't know. I honestly feel a little bit traumatized from working there, and it's really unfortunate because I felt like I had a lot to offer to that company, and it's an experience that I've like never had before. So yeah, I am no longer working there, basically, long story short. So that's been part of the reason why I haven't been filming. If there's anything you guys want to know about that, if you're still watching this, you can ask those questions in the comments and I'll answer them in a upcoming video as well. But this kit overall was really cute. I definitely did my next week check-in thing, but yeah, it's been crazy. I'm surprised that I've still been in my planner, but honestly, like, using kits has helped so much. Honestly, this is kind of where I fell off with doing the currently page. I still have the stickers in here, but I just haven't done it. Oh my gosh, this is so cute with the X's and O's and the love and all the things. You can see that I like quit doing the weather, basically. I still have the stickers in here, but I quit doing it. Adorable. Yeah, so this is a really cute kit. Again, kind of more of the same, but this is just kind of the style that I'm using. And then this is the week before, like my whole world kind of fell apart at work. Again, it was crazy. Like, I kind of knew that it was coming, but at the same time I didn't. Like, it was very, Okay, so there's that. And then, there's that. And then, yeah, I tried to not write the name of my previous employer in here, but I just want to make sure that I don't have that. But yeah, so this was my Valentine's Day week kit, and I thought it was so cute with the reds and the pinks. I loved it. I can tell you that when I put this together, and like just my state of mind this week was like probably from like January to February, I cried like almost every day because of the stress that I was under with this job. And honestly, I hope somebody from there is listening to this video because I really want them to know the way that they do things with people, or even if that's not the way that they do things with other people, the way that they treated me there was horrific. Honestly, like, I have some trauma from that I'm trying to like move through. I'm talking to my therapist again about it. Yeah, it's just been, it's been kind of crazy. So I didn't want my planner to be all reds and pinks. So this week I did something else. It's very cute. It's hard to see, I know, with my hand in the way, but it's like more of the same really. But this day, Monday the 17th, was the last day of work there, and I'll tell you the story of that too. Honestly, wish I had recorded it. I see so many of those on TikTok and that kind of thing, but honestly wish I had recorded it and could post it, because the way that that meeting was handled was, again, like something I've never seen before. That was not great, but I will say, like, as a positive, I am in an interview process with another employer, and I'm really, really hopeful about this, and I think that it'll be a much better place for me anyway. So just trying to hold on to the positive things and kind of move on from that. So I am currently living this unemployed life, which it's like a nice little break. Honestly, it's been kind of fun. This is my first week in March, which is super cute. Yeah, I thought this was really fun. I had a lot going on this week. It's crazy that like I have so much more going on. Like my planner felt a lot more full than when I was working full time. Like I felt like I had a lot more to do. So I did a day trip to the beach. We did family movie night. I was interviewing. Yeah. And then this is another week in March. And this was like green, but kind of neutral. Like I was kind of getting those like St. Patrick's Day vibes. But yeah. And again, like you can see, I put the weather things down and didn't fill it in. And oh my gosh, this was daylight savings time. Kind of crazy. But I feel like this was really pretty too. Another fun, like cute floral type thing. Adorable. Yeah, really cute. And I really liked it. Again, I kind of had fallen into my groove here, but yeah, I really liked it. And then, so this was my St. Patrick's Day week, and I'm just covering up the name of my other employer. I should not write that in here. I should like not have written their name in here, but like I wasn't like filming, so I wasn't really in that state of mind. So I had a lot going on and it was really pretty. I like that this is like green, but not like, I don't know, St. Patrick's Day threw up in my planner. I liked this little floral kit. This has been cute. Again, super busy. You can see I did not track my weight. Again, I fell off the wagon a little bit after everything went down. And also like, I did want to say that like, I don't want to bash any employer, but I do feel like maybe like I could share it in like a feedback type of way, because I don't know. I just feel like maybe other people need to hear my experience to like learn from it, but I'm not really one to like ever bash an employer necessarily. And honestly, I've just never had an experience like this before. And so I just feel like if I do talk about it in a video, I think my goal would be to just like share with others, because I don't know, like I don't want to bash anybody, but I do want other people to like know what I went through and know that if they're going through something like that, that they're not alone, I guess. And that's always been really the purpose of this channel. And then I have my April, that's what we're in now. So finishing up this month, this is my monthly, really cute. Again, another planner cake kit. I did not utilize this. This is the first week. Again, had some like fresh green with the florals. Really pretty. This is like basically how I plan now. It varies a little bit here and there, but really this is like the style that I use, which is kind of maybe boring for videos or whatever, but I probably will be planning mostly like this on videos, but we'll see. April showers, of course. Again, like you can bring in those like seasonal elements into your planner without having to have a seasonal planner, which I find very fun. This is this last week. I love the bright pops of color in here. I think that's so pretty. And yeah, I think it turned out really cute. And then this is my current week. So this is where we currently are in the planner. So I think we're going to move into May after this. So this is my flip through up to April. So I have May and June. I do have July in here, but I actually might even take that out because I'm going to be moving into my new planner. So I have May and June left, and then I will basically have used this planner for a year. And I feel like that's really crazy because if you, again, have been watching my videos for any length of time, I'll show you also, you'll know that I have not used my planners very well, or like I change them a lot. Basically I use them, but like I change them a lot. So I added these things in the back that I showed you guys at the beginning. I really have not used them. Again, I think it's because like it's at the back. I don't know how to make this better. Maybe I can use those extra note sheets at the beginning for these and then have my extra note sheets just be extra note sheets. So yeah, maybe, or like what I mean is not at the beginning, but like see these at like the end of every month. Maybe I can incorporate those things back there into those. Like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I'm really excited for launch season and the new planners that are coming out. Oh my gosh, my filming area is like a mess. I don't know what is happening. I have not been down here in so long. But yeah, This is my current planner. I really like it. I know that a lot of you followed me because I used Happy Planner, and you might be sad to see that I'm not using that anymore, that I'm actually like destashing a bunch of it. But I hope that you'll hang out with me still and we can chit chat and, you know, still have fun and just be planner friends, because I'm always looking for good planner buddies. But that's the end of this video. If you are new here, hi, my name is Caitlin. I would love it if you would hit that red subscribe button down below and follow along. I don't currently have any extra projects that I'm working on. I'm really just trying to get back here and just trying to kind of find my groove again. I'm hoping to start posting on Instagram, maybe start posting some content over on TikTok. I don't know. Like, let me know what you guys want to see more of, anything that you're interested in. And yeah, I'm really excited to be back. Leave your questions and comments and concerns, I guess, in the comments below, and I'll try to get to those. And I'm really happy to be back. So thanks for being here. If you're new here, again, you can subscribe and follow along and all of that. And if you're one of my current friends, here's your internet hug for the day. And by the way, you guys, have fun today.